I'm taking my scooter out and I hear a funny noise. I don't know what it is. So I lift the front up, not there. I put it down and go again. I still hear it. It turned out I had a flat tire. Well, as you can see here, I'm able to press it in. So I come in and I look, and right over here, I had a staple in it. That little staple caused me a flat. So I marked it down that I don't have a repair kit, but I have their spare tire tube. It's safer to replace it, take the tire, and then put a patch on it and put it to the side. I'm going to have a little bit of an issue over here because these are self-adhesive stickers. And you're not going to be able to peel them off correctly and put them back. I'm going to give a shot with the heating gun. Heat it up so I can get it off and get behind it. Or just puncture a hole in it and take it off and not worry about the rest. I think puncturing a hole may be better than heating it up and trying to see if the glue would stick back. This reflective cover is going to come off. I'm going to stick it through and unscrew. And off it's going to come. One thing is I won't lose the screw now. It'll stay in there as this comes off. But there is another screw in here, and that'll be over here. So I'm going to puncture another hole and take off. I'm going to have to repeat for the other side as well. I'm going to fold my handlebars down, get them out of the way, find the holes. Now that doesn't look too bad, correct? Because that's what you don't want it to look like. And take good note, trying to put a sticker back on. Well, figure out which side you need now, take the bigger one, put it in, and take off. Just get yourself room that you can work in. This is the only room I have that I can work in. So I got one more side to take off over here. Now I'm going to put the bolts back on and not lose them. Well, I got brakes here, and I just lost my spacer. So let me go get that spacer that fell out. Put all this to the side. Don't want to lose anything. And here it fell out on this side over here. So let's place on the bolts. They got blue Loctite. So this way nothing will fall out or get lost. If you don't know which way your wheel came off, just look at the disc brake pad over here. It goes on the same way. So now nothing could get lost. Everything's back on. The hardest part now is removing that tire. I don't think I have anything that I could put in there, but I'll find something that I could stick in there and move that tire out. I know I could use the proper tools, but thing is, remove your valve cover and make sure all your air is out. Use the proper tools. I don't have the proper tools. So I got a piece of aluminum that I could get in here, that I could get behind the tire, that I may be able to bend out. I don't know. We'll see. So I'm able to bend it. I got another piece of metal. Get behind it. Bend it out. I got another piece of metal that I could get in there. And this is not an easy thing to do. And work my way around. So now I got the tire almost off. What I should have done was worked on the other side so I could have pulled the stem out. If you take a close look at the stem, you have a nut that's on there, and that needs to be taken off. So carefully take it off and remove. You're given a spare one with your tire kit, so just put it to the side for now. Now you're able to slide it through, squeeze it on out, do your best. I'm going to use my Allen key, push it on through. This is really tough to do. And out it came. Now I said to get all the air out. I do have a hole. And I could find that hole again and mark it down. This is the Ecoroad spare kit. They give you a new valve cover and they give you a new nut. Now, everything that you did do in reverse order. Then take your time. You'll get that in there somehow. Take your time. Take your stem first. Place it in on the top. Slide it over and work it in the hole. Well, now maybe you can pull the tire out. There you go. And now you're able to get this in there. You want to be very careful when using the wrong tools. But we are going to do our best to get this back on. So I'm going to put the stem on first and then the nut on second. And then tighten down. And then I'm going to sit down and get my tire on. Oh, somebody must be asking the question. These are directional tires, are they not? Sit down, relax, and take the tool, work it in around. You're able to get one side on, and then work this in the next time. As I'm doing things backwards here, but I am making progress. I'm working my tire on, as you can see. I'm getting it in. My tire's in there. It's all in there. Took time. And all I gotta do now is just carefully go over here without damaging my discs. I don't want to take them off. And I want to be careful when putting this on so I don't damage anything. So I just basically take the tools I got and start to work them on. So right now, the hardest part is getting this part here, the last couple of steps stretching over and on. There we are, on, just like that. Remove the tools and pump up. Anything's possible with what you got around the house to make things happen. Put everything on in reverse order. Take the bolts and washers off. Make sure the metal bearing covers are still there. Slide on. It goes on one particular way. There are square notches on here, as you can see. Place in the bolts on both sides in order to stop spinning and lock back down securely. And place back on your covers correctly. And congratulate yourself in changing out a tire successfully with what you got. And that's how simple it is to change out, taking your time, doing things correct on the Ecoroad Ec8 scooter. And the flat is fixed and off we go. As there is a pinhole, we're going to save this and patch it up later. Enjoy your scooter tire change out.